Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back with another banging video. Now guys, in this video, you're not gonna believe what I'm about to share with you, but here goes. Now, do you guys remember a few days ago when Halle had launched her relationship with that producer guy? Yes, that hot producer guy, Scott Bridgeway. Honey, DDG and India Love was out there trying to recreate a similar love scene. And many people caught on to what DDG and India Love were doing. There's even a report on this matter. I absolutely kid you not. There's even a report about it. So let's dive into this report, shall we? Because guess what? I don't want anyone to say, oh, you're just being mischievous because you're a girl. You're defending Halle. DDG was just there. He wasn't trying to do anything because DDG has never done anything wrong, you know. After he painted that woman crazy to the world, and someone said in my comment section, but he was not telling a lie. The text messages are there where she said she's gonna off herself. Shut up, please. How many times do people say things that they don't even mean the half of? In the heat of the moment, people will act out and they'll carry on, but it doesn't mean that they even mean half of what they're saying. And not only that, remember, it's not just the text messages. DDG told the world that Halle has psychological disorder, irrespective of the fact that he's not trained to give such a diagnosis. That's the problem. That's where he went wrong. Because how do you come out and tell the world that this woman has some psychological issues when the same woman has told the world that she's already struggling with postpartum depression? That's gaslighting. And he tried to make her unsexy because if I can't have you like Elle, no one else should have you. But when Halle came out with Scott Bridgeway, one of the hottest producers, DDG was so butthurt, he decided that he wanted to recreate a similar love scene in Italy. Let's get into this report because, honey, I'm definitely here for this. So, report. Halle Bailey recently went for an Italy outing with her rumored new man, Scott Bridgeway, which possibly inspired DDG and India Love. They're saying DDG and Halle Bailey have been through a lot in their custody battle and two-way abuse allegation case, and fans are still on the gossip train. Amid burgeoning new relationship rumors for each artist, India Love for the former Scott Bridgeway. For the latter, some social media users are even claiming that their travels have been quite petty. And when they say their travels, they're talking about DDG and India Love. Now they're saying, as caught by Live Bites on Instagram, the Michigan rapper and Love recently went out for a date in Italy, cheekily recreating the iconic Lady and the Tramp spaghetti scene. Many fans found this ironic or even slightly shady because Bailey was in Italy with her rumored boo as well a couple of days ago. However, this is where the gossip train pulls up to a stop. The reality is that neither former partners had any reason to travel to Italy just to take a vacation or clap back at a new rumored relationship. For example, the actress and singer was there to film a movie, whereas the streamer and content creator was already in Europe for Paris Fashion Week. So this is just a coincidence and a fan narrative more than it is a response of any kind. This is what the rumor is saying. But honey, people, they have something else proven, because what they're saying is that DDG learned of Halle's new love and he was just trying to show out, okay? Now they're saying elsewhere, this follows some other interesting romantic revelation from DDG. He recently expressed in a social media clip that if he reaches a certain point in life, he doesn't want to involve another woman in having another child, at least not in a partnership sense. So that's when I was telling you guys that he said that he would want to have another child, but like not in a partner sense, like get an egg donor. He wants a child that he has complete control over. Now, it says, if I'm 29 or something like that, and I ain't got the time, I'll just go to that little place, do my little 1-2, put my ish in a cup, throw it in another little body, and cook that mother effer up for 9 months. You know, the 27-year-old remarked, you can do that type of ish when you got money. That would alleviate a lot of ish. Meanwhile, Halle Bailey's rumored partner is a producer, Scott Bridgway, whom you may know for his recent GNX collaboration with Kendrick Lamar. He reportedly produced for various albums, Cut Like, Squabble Up, Luther, and Peekaboo. Bridgway has also worked with Baby Keem and Kanye West, right? So, that is what DDG had to say. But the thing is, what man in their right frame of mind already see a situation that is unstable, that can affect a child mentally, and irrespective of the fact that you see how this works, right? You see how this works, you realize how this could potentially affect a child's mental health, but irrespective of that, you want to still go ahead and have a child with no mom. What are you going to do when that child consistently sees other kids with their mom? Because the dominant parent has always been the females. Oftentimes the fathers are missing, so most kids are accustomed to seeing other kids with their mother. Why would you want to go ahead and create generational trauma? You've already created it here, and instead of you trying to fix what you have going on here that is messy, get therapy, healthy co-parent relationship, ensure you have what you have going on here pat down to the T before you think about moving on to another potentially harmful scenario. You just want to be selfish and childish, say, if I'm not in control or if I can't have my own way and have my baby on live stream, I'll just pay someone to have a baby. A child is not a toy, you know, and should not be treated as such. So, as such, those comments from DDG, very harmful, very dangerous, and he needs to do better. This is lame ass behavior. But even though both parties were in Italy for different reasons, I do believe that there was some intent to prove that, oh, if you're in love and if you're happy and if you're doing this, I can do it too. DDG gives extremely immature behavior, as though he's always throwing a tantrum and has to throw a tantrum about everything. But anywho, guys, I definitely think that he tried to one-up on Halle, but it wasn't given. It did not hit the internet as he thought he would. Not many people are feeling that they're so accustomed to him and his drama at this point. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you think that everything that happened was coincidental, or do you think that it was carefully orchestrated? Leave a comment below. Do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.